Good morning, you guys. Today is going to kind of be like a reset day, and I decided that I should vlog it because I feel like it's almost a little bit like body doubling, and it's going to hold me accountable to actually get things done that I need to get done. So the past couple weeks, months, it's been like probably 6 weeks, have been really weird for me because I've had the absolute highest highs. I got married, had the best weekend of my entire life. I can't even explain how incredible it was. And then right after that, my grandmother passed away, which is obviously very sad. So I feel guilty being super happy, being in like this bubbly time of my life, because I feel like I also need to be grieving, but I feel guilty grieving the whole time because this is also the best time of my life. So it's just been kind of like me trying to figure out how I'm going to navigate those emotions. But this past weekend, my husband and I went to Colorado. It was one of his wedding gifts. My husband and I both took off Friday, but our flight was on Thursday after work. And so I decided I actually wanted to take off Friday and Monday so that I could have a day when I get back, kind of like refresh, do the laundry, all that sort of stuff. That's just the type of, I guess, like traveler I am. I need a day when I get home to kind of like recuperate before I feel like I'm just like back at him. And he chose the opposite. He chose to take Thursday off so he could have the whole day packing, getting excited for Colorado. I don't know what else he was doing that day. But it's kind of funny that we picked opposite days. So it is Monday, and it has been quite a while since I've kept up with my chores. I was really good leading up until the wedding and even right after the wedding, but then I just kind of let them go. So I feel like the whole house basically needs to be cleaned, and I typically don't like doing a single reset day. Like a lot of people like to reset on Sunday and not do a bunch of cleaning throughout the rest of the week, but I'm someone who would rather do a little bit every day and not have to spend a whole like chunk of hours. But I've let it get to the point where I'm probably going to need to spend like a few chunks of hours for a few days. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to bring you guys along so that I could kind of body double and hold myself accountable. So let's get going. Before I get started tackling the cleaning, I know I'm going to need some caffeine, so I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I didn't do any intense like hair and makeup today. I just went super natural and easy just because it makes me feel more put together, and now I feel like I can literally tackle anything. Cheers, everyone. I love holding a warm cup of coffee or tea in my hand. It just feels so good. Also, shout out to these frames. These are the daisy frames from Warby Parker. I've been a Warby Parker customer for over 10 years. I did a sponsorship with them a decade ago, and I am just a big fan of theirs. They came and asked if they could do another sponsorship with me, so they are my official brand partners for today's video, and I am just freaking loving them. These are the daisy frames in black. They are one of my absolute favorites, but I went in to the store. We have one here in Nashville, like an actual brick and mortar location that you can go into, and I tried on probably 100 pairs of glasses. The people there were so nice. They did not make me feel like I was taking too much time or being annoying. I also love the price point on Warby Parker. They're super high quality, but at an affordable price. All of their lenses come with a scratch resistant coating, a UV blocking treatment, and an anti-reflective glare treatment on the lenses, which all of those are things that other companies have tried to upcharge me for. And so I love that everything is just included when you go through Warby Parker, and they are really, really great quality. So I am going to put a link to them in my description bar. It'll be the very first link that you guys see. If you are interested in a new pair of glasses, they do have prescription and non-prescription. They also have sunglasses, they have contacts, they've got a bunch of different things. I absolutely love these. I've been choosing to wear them on days when I otherwise would have typically put on my contacts, but I have just really been enjoying these. So thank you, Warby Parker, for being an awesome brand partner. And now let's get back into the video. The first thing I'm going to tackle is this front room, because we basically came in and just put everything right by the door and then have only been going in and getting the things we need, like our toothbrushes and things like that. So I'm going to start by taking this and putting it in the room that it needs to go in. And then I also have a rag that I'm going to do some dry dusting on, basically just like the side table, coffee table, top of the mantle. I also have my vacuum right here, so I will go ahead and get some of that taken care of. But I feel like this room, more than cleaning, is actually just like picking up. I'm starting with this because it feels more doable. So I've got both of our jackets that need to be hung up, as well as a sweatshirt and another sweater. So let's do that. The big duffel bag that we took as our checked bag. Alrighty. I already lost my dust rag, but I got another one. So I'm just going to do a quick dry wipe on any of these kind of like harder surfaces. That's as high as I can get, so I'm gonna have to get the ladder or my husband to dust around the rest of that. All right, now let's flip over closer to the dining area. I need to go shake this off outside. These need to be hung up. I love an oversized linen tablecloth. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, drag the floor, drag me. It's so good. So now I'm just gonna wipe all of these off, kind of do a little dusting moment as I go, and then I'll wipe down the entire bar. I'm not gonna take out anything that's like inside of the cabinet, just because I feel like that's already kind of protected from dust. It's really the stuff that sits out that gets it. I feel like I need something on the dining table. I did have the flowers that my work got me when my grandmother passed away, but obviously they have now died. So I feel like I need something for the center of this table, but I don't know what yet. Okay, over here at this little entry table, you can see on the floor all along there, I have a bunch of different decor items because I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do in the back room, like the little TV den nook area. So I might be using this artwork there. I might be taking it up the stairs. I don't know yet, but for now, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be cluttered, but it is what it is. I'm just going to do a super quick clean and wipe down on this little area because honestly I haven't since I filmed the video putting all of this together, and I feel like it needs just a quick dusting. I ran the dishwasher and did some hand washing and just left it out on the counter to dry before we left for our trip. And then I have to put that away, and then a bunch of dishes from last night and this morning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get these back in their spot. swear I ran this dishwasher before I left, but it feels like it maybe didn't. So I'm gonna run it again. I'm not risking it. Up, we need to tackle the island, and I am just going to start by moving everything to this area that I know is clean. That needs to be washed. Grant got me these flowers probably like the day before we left for Colorado, so they're doing really well, but I'll replace the water. All of this needs to be moved. But I'm gonna go ahead and start soaking these while I scrub down the stovetop. I have been into making homemade French fries lately, which taste absolutely incredible, but leaves my stove absolutely filthy. I wish there was a way to fry without just getting stuff everywhere. I know you can air fry, but it is absolutely not the same. I don't know if you're supposed to use a brush like this to scrub your stovetop. If there's a better way to do this, I would love for someone to teach me. But for now, this is what I've been doing, and I haven't seen any scratches. But I don't know. If you have a better way, I need all the advice I can get. I love how it says it's 3:39. This clock has never been right once in its life, and they say a clock is always right twice a day. This one isn't. I swear, it's never right. Last little section of this area that I need to do is the little coffee corner, which is where you guys are standing right now. I'm just going to wipe it down and let's move on. And now let's take a look at our beautiful progress we have made. So out here is totally done. I got this entire half of the house done, which feels really good. I still have to finish up some laundry and then tackle the bedroom and bathroom. But for the main areas, this just feels really, really great. So I am going to call it a day. I'm gonna spend the rest of my reset day obviously doing what I just said, but then I also want to cook a dinner for Grant and I. I would love to do my nails before I go back to the office tomorrow. So just a few little things like that. But if you guys ever have trouble getting motivated to like clean up around your house, just film a clean with me video, because there is something about the way that it's like a virtual body double. It holds you accountable, and I don't know how to describe it other than it actually works, and you should try it out. And yeah, I am going to link everything down below. Thanks for hanging out with me while I cleaned, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.